So now what we're going to do is we're going to drain the oil out, the gear oil, and the lower portion of the motor. We want to do this every time we change the oil. In my opinion, is about every 100 hours. It's so cheap and it's good maintenance. It's going to make your motor last a lot longer. So there's a couple parts of this. It's pretty easy. You have two screws on here. You got one at the lower and one at the upper. So what we first want to do is we want to break the seal on this and go ahead and start draining the oil out. You're going to need to break the seal on the top also, so where that comes out, a lot better. Should we get this top one? So each time that we pull these out, we're going to have to also add new seals in them. I'm going to show you the part number in a minute. The next step that we're going to have, we're going to require a couple different things. You're going to have this special tool, and we plug this into the lower portion of this right here. It screws in. You put this rubber hose in place, and then we're going to use our standard Yamalube gear case oil. And we just unscrew the top, plug that in, drop this down in place. And what we want to do here is we have our top fill right here, and we have our bottom one here. So we're going to plug it in the bottom. We're going to fill from the bottom to the top. When it starts coming out that top, we want to give it a little bit. We're going to burp all the air out of the system, and then that will be our indicator that we are done and the gear case is full. So we're going to start it off. You can see the oil going in, and we're just going to keep pumping this thing until it gets full. Go up here to the top, Mason.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
So here we know that the bottom case is full. What we're doing now is just kind of bleeding all the air out. We got our catch bucket underneath. We're just going to kind of pump this until no more bubbles come out of this top hole. Go ahead and shut it off. All right, these are part numbers right here. These are our gaskets. They go to these screw holes for these little screws right here. Very important to replace those every time. So those are the part numbers. I'm going to show you how to put them on, and we're about to wrap this project up too. All right, as you can see, we've replaced the gasket, and we're going to go ahead and start out by putting our top one in place. And then we'll do our second one for the bottom there. Pull a little gasket out, make sure everything's clean, put it on. And then we're going to give this one last pump. Ensure it's topped off. And we're going to remove this out. Remember, hand tight, and clean up all the oil all over the place. We don't have to look at it forever. So that is basically a complete oil change on the bottom end of this for the foot oil, gear oil. We're going to do that. We're going to change this gear oil probably once every 100 hours. Whenever I'm changing the engine oil, I want to change this gear oil. A quart of this cost me, I don't know, $10. So it's well worth the $10 to go ahead and just change it out. If you have any questions, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Put the questions down there. We'll try to get back with you and answer it. And if you liked it, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.